Jesus, it had been raining the past couple days, and so I decided to hunt at my place out of the stand here in North Texas, and for the first hour and a half, all I had were birds. Right after sundown, I had some deer come in, but they were acting a bit skittish. Tonight I'm going to be hunting with my Lone Star Armory TX-15 multi-purpose carbine enhanced, which has done a great job for me. I'm going to be shooting Druid Hill Armory loaded Remington Core-Lokt bullets that have been put into Starline brass that were provided for me by my buddy Dinny. You can often learn a lot by watching the animals and seeing what they're doing, and the deer definitely have their eye on something that may be coming in from the side. Now this may be a raccoon, could be a bobcat, it could just be another deer or two. Whatever it is, they don't seem to like it. And I pan over, and there's my hog. Now it stopped, it's doing its security checks here, checking to see what's going on, assessing the situation, realizing that there are other animals in the area. Of course, I could take him at any point. And in the past, I probably would have shot him already, being afraid that something would spook him and he would take off into the brush just off to the left and I would lose him. But I decided to wait and see what developed. With a little luck, we'll have some more hogs come in. Watch what happens here. He approaches the deer, everything's cool, and then this. That is one reason why deer hunters definitely do not like the hogs. At this point a few years ago, I probably would have been a little bit panicked that the hog had taken off and I'd missed my opportunity to shoot it. But now with several more years under my belt, I figure I can just sit back, watch the deer, and see what happens. The deer that was being chased comes back. It doesn't seem too bothered. And at this point I'm wondering if maybe the hog actually did take off, and that was my opportunity. Fortunately, I was wrong, and here he comes. I think he's going to chase the deer again, but he doesn't. He stops to do a security check. Now, I like to shoot hogs during their security checks. They're standing nice and still usually. They're listening, they're smelling the air. It's often a great time to shoot them. Here I nuke the scope one last time. The hog is moved over, does a security check, and down he goes. Now this is great. The deer hear the shot. They notice what's going on. The hog is down, but just as quickly as they heard the shot, they've lost interest in me. And the deer watching the hog again. Undoubtedly, they're trying to figure out what happened to it.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
The hog turned out to be a 140-pound boar. And the shot and what happened to the shot will be discussed in Carpe Analysis, the Trauma Diaries, number 14. And even as late as 30 minutes later, the deer were still bothered by the downed hog.
Carpe sus, my friends.